What if one of the most wanted men in history, the mastermind behind millions of deaths, was living a quiet, ordinary life right under everyone's nose, not hiding in a bunker, not surrounded by guards, but taking the bus home from work like nothing ever happened? A quiet night settles over Buenos Aires. The sky is heavy, gray, almost as if it knows something is about to happen. Two cars sit parked on the side of a dimly lit road, about 30 meters apart. Inside, 7 men wait in complete silence. Their eyes are locked on a simple bus stop. They've been preparing for this moment for years. Every second feels longer than the last. A bus is supposed to arrive any minute. Line 200. On it, a man who should not exist anymore. A man responsible for one of the darkest chapters in human history. But the bus arrives and no one gets off. Tension rises instantly. Did they get the wrong day? The wrong man? Were all those years of planning about to collapse into nothing? They wait. Another bus pulls in. This time, 2 people step out, a woman and a man. And just like that, everything, because that man isn't just anyone. He is one of the key architects behind the systematic murder of 6 million Jews during World War II. His name is Adolf Eichmann. And this is the story of the hunt that changed history forever. To understand how he got here, we need to go back to a cold day in January 1942, a quiet villa on the outskirts of Berlin. Inside, 15 high-ranking Nazi officials gather around a table. Educated men, influential, some even holding doctorates. They are not there to debate whether something should happen. They are there to decide how to execute what they call the final solution. A plan to systematically eliminate millions of Jewish people across Europe. Among them sits Eichmann, not the loudest in the room, not the most powerful, but perhaps one of the most dangerous, because while others talk, he organizes. While others agree, he executes. He takes notes, he structures plans, he turns ideology logistics, trains, camps, timeline, efficiency. Eichmann doesn't kill with his own hand. He builds the system that makes killing millions possible. Every train sent to a death camp passes through his system. Every life reduced to a number is part of his design. He becomes obsessed with efficiency. Even death for him must be optimized. And by the time the war ends in 1945, 6 million people are gone. The Nazi regime collapses. Hitler is dead. Germany's defeated. And Eichmann, he vanishes. At first, he's just another prisoner of war, captured, detained, questioned. But chaos reigns in post-war Europe. Records are messy, systems are broken, and Eichmann slips through the cracks. He lies about his identity, downplays his role, calls himself a nobody. And incredibly, it works. He escapes, not once, but twice. He moves across Germany like a ghost, changing names, jobs, blending in, a lumberjack, a farm worker, just another face in the crowd. But there's one thing he can't escape: fear. Because no matter how far he runs, he knows the truth. If they find him, it's over. So he makes a decision. He needs to disappear completely. And that's when he hears about Argentina, a place where former Nazis are quietly welcome, where new identities are easy to build, where the past can be buried. So Eichmann travels across Europe, reaches Italy, and finally boards a ship to South America. When he arrives, he becomes someone new: Ricardo Klement, a simple worker, a family man, invisible. For years, it works. No one suspects it. But thousands of miles away, in Germany, one man refuses to forget. Fritz Bauer, a Jewish prosecutor, a survivor, a man who has seen firsthand what happened when justice fails. He isn't interested in revenge. He wants accountability. And at the top of his list is Eichmann. Then one day, a letter arrives. A man in Argentina claims he knows where Eichmann is hiding. At first, it sounds unlikely, too simple, too convenient. But Bauer feels something others don't. He feels truth. The problem? He can't trust his own system. Too many former Nazis still hold power in Germany. Too many people who might warn Eichmann if an official investigates. So Bauer does something risky. He goes outside the system. He contacts Israel. He offers them the information, and Israel listens. At first, their agents are skeptical. The address leads to a modest home, nothing like what you'd expect for a man of Eichmann's status. But something doesn't add up. More clues emerge. Patterns begin to form, and slowly, the picture becomes clear. Eichmann isn't hiding in luxury. He's hiding in plain sight, working at a factory, taking the same bus home every night, living a routine so ordinary it makes him invisible. That's when the decision is made. They won't ask for extradition. They won't go through official channels. They will take him. 7 agents are selected. Many of them lost family in the Holocaust. This isn't just a mission. It's personal. They study his routine, watch his movements, wait for the perfect moment. And then it happens. The bus stops. Eichmann steps off, he walks down the dim road toward his house. And before he realizes what's happening, they grab him. He fights, struggles, falls into the dirt. But it's over in seconds. Blindfolded, bound, thrown into a car. After 15 years on the run, Adolf Eichmann is finally caught. At first, he denies everything, gives fake name, plays innocent. But the agents are prepared. They test him, push him, and then he slips. A small correction, a tiny detail, but enough, because only one man would know that. And just like that, the truth is undeniable. They have him, now comes the hardest part. Getting him out of Argentina without starting an international crisis. They sedate him, dress him as an airline crew member, pretend he's drunk, drive him straight through airport security, and unbelievably, it works. The plane takes off, and once it leaves Argentine airspace, a voice announces, Adolf Eichmann is on board. He is going to Israel to stand trial. The world watch it. For the first time, survivors tell their stories in front of cameras, in courtroom, to the world. Stories of fear, loss, horror. Stories that cannot be ignored. Eichmann sits behind glass, calm, cold. He claims he was just following order, but the evidence says otherwise. Document after document reveals the truth. He wasn't just a participant. He was a key architect, the man who made genocide function. In December 1961, he is found guilty. No remorse, no apology, only silence. Months later, he is executed. And with that, one of history's darkest chapters finds a form of justice. But the story doesn't end there, because this wasn't just about one man. It was about proving something to the world, that no matter how long it takes, no matter how far someone runs, justice can still find them. So the next time you think the past is buried, ask yourself this: how many truths are still out there waiting to be uncovered? And how far would someone go to make sure they stay hidden? If this story made you think or change the way you see history, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and stay with us for more stories that reveal the truth behind the world. Because sometimes the most dangerous people are the ones who look the most ordinary.